If you're still running live webinars every single time you raise capital, you're leaving money on the table, not because live webinars are bad, but because live doesn't help you scale. And today, I want to show you how to use pre-recorded workshops and webinars inside of your capital raising business as if they were live using what we've built inside of Capitallyst Pro. This is one of the biggest leverage plays you can implement this year. So let's break this down for you. Most capital raisers think they have only two options. They either run live webinars every week or just send people a pitch deck and hope they read it. Both are inefficient. Live webinars can definitely burn you out, and pitch decks don't build trust. What if you could have the trust building power of live without actually being live? That's exactly what we've built inside of Capitallyst Pro. Inside of the system, you can pre-record a webinar, your full entire presentation, your story, your asset, and why you choose that asset, and then your offer, of course, or call to action, and then drop it in directly into the webinar platform Everraise. But here's what's awesome. It doesn't feel pre-recorded. It plays as if it's live. There are timed comments, timed offers, engagement prompts, call to action buttons that appear exactly when you want them to appear. So from the investor's perspective, they registered, they showed up at the scheduled time, they experienced a live event, but guess what? You're not there. And that changes everything. Now, here's where it gets even more powerful. Most webinar tools tell you pretty much one thing: how many people attended, and that's it. That's not enough if you're serious about raising capital. Inside of Capitallyst Pro, you can track registrants, attendees, not attended, the watch time, maybe when they dropped off, their engagement on the webinar. That means you're not guessing anymore. Now you know where people tune out, where they lean in, where they click, where they don't click. And this is where the real magic happens, because now you can perfect that webinar. And instead of thinking, well, why didn't this investor commit? You can now look back at the data and see, oh, well, 40% of the people dropped off right at this spot in the webinar. And that's really awesome feedback. Now you refine it, you improve it, you tweak it a little bit, and now you can serve better. Let me reframe this for you. Your webinar isn't just a presentation, it's also a diagnostic tool. It tells you what your investors understand, what they're confused about, what excites them, what scares them. And because it's pre-recorded, you can make changes to this. And then recorded version 1, you run the traffic to it, then you analyze it, adjust, and then you can record version 2. You're not rebuilding a live event every single week. You're optimizing an asset now, and that shifts your brain a little bit from all this effort and work, actually leveraging your time and resources. And here's the bigger strategy. When someone jumps on a call with you after watching your full webinar, they already know who you are, your story, your investment thesis, how your deals are structured, maybe what multifamily syndication is, or I guess whatever you're raising for. So now your call with that person isn't a 2-hour educational session. It's clarity, it's alignment, it's commitment. You move from let's teach you about everything multifamily to does this make sense and does this align? And that's a completely different energy. And that's how you scale capital raising without scaling all of these calendar appointments. So if you're thinking about implementing this, here's the simple framework. Build one high quality workshop. It's not a pitch, it's a workshop. Educate first. I always tell people that. Step 2 is install it into a funnel, into any CRM. We recommend Capitallyst Pro for a reason, but you want to put timed comments in, timed call to actions, and clear next steps in that workshop. You want to track everything: registrants, attendees, watch time, dropping off time. And then step 4 is optimize and tighten your intro, maybe strengthen your risk section, and then maybe improve your offer. Step number 5, let the system do the nurturing. So by the time someone books that call or joins your soft commitment list, they're already 95% sold. And that's the system. And here's what I love most about this. It allows you to serve in a better way. The because when you know exactly where people struggle in your presentation, you can address it proactively. You can refine your messaging. You can create better frequently asked questions. You can build stronger follow-up sequences. This really isn't about automation replacing relationships. It's about automation enhancing those relationships. You still have to build trust. You still have to build that personal connection, but you do it in a scalable way. So let's recap this real quick. Live webinars are powerful, but they don't scale. Pre-recorded workshops inside Capitallyst Pro let you deliver a live experience without actually being live. It tracks deep analytics and engagement. It optimizes your messaging, pre-educates investors before they have to jump on a call with you. You raise capital more efficiently and effectively. You're not just running webinars, you're building a conversion asset in your business. And once it's built, it works for you over and over and over again. So if this is something that you can see implementing in your business this year, please, please, please go ahead and click the link in the description below. It's a link to register for a webinar to be able to see exactly how webinars and workshops should fit into your capital raising business. So we'll see you there. Also, there's plenty of other videos on the Capitallyst Pro YouTube channel. Check those out as well.